Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Ko, how you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing great this morning.
How's Ito doing? Do you have any updates on the Ito situation?
The Ito skunk saga.
Yeah. Is that getting better?
I hope everybody's keeping in tune. They're probably just keeping in tune to see how Ito's doing. Not for the Upland UFC NFL stuff. Actually, he still stinks.
Oh, man. It's
So
got
we
to
had to
be
get him.
tough with a dog that's as pure white as that to get that smell out.
Well, he's got that double layered coat, of fur, and that stench is like just it's stuck in there. So
Man. Can you just shave them? How quick will it grow back?
you can you're not supposed to shave those double coats,
Mm.
dogs. Um, there's I've heard people that have done it and it's been okay, but it does potentially ruin their coat.
Oh, wow.
So
Didn't realize that.
yeah, it's from the little research I did. There's no guarantee that the coat will come back the same, and
Wow.
then they're also designed that they work as cooling systems and heating systems.
Hmm.
They're so because there's like a two layer, it like traps air in there, right?
Interesting.
So it's just to cool them down. There's space for air to come through and cool their body down, but then in the winter it actually will trap heat and keep them warm. So
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty interesting.
interesting. I didn't know that about the double coats on the dogs that they did that. So it's kind of like a heating and air conditioning unit.
It is, yeah. It's built in. It's pretty
So
cool.
it's all good unless you get sprayed by a skunk.
It's right that it's stuck in there forever.
Oh man, oh, that's crazy. So yesterday was a lot of fun. We had our new format. We started on Tuesdays. As many of you know already, we switched our Monday mornings to Tuesday mornings, and we started our strictly martial arts stream for the Hyde Park Ninja. So that was really exciting to be able to talk in our realm and have some fun with that. So exciting. And I think the first episode was the 21 deadliest martial arts. So we'll have episode two coming next week. So keep up to date on that and have some fun. Get in there and make sure that you guys let us know what you want to hear about, martial arts related, and we will talk anything martial arts all day, every day if we had to. So definitely hit us up in there. So, well, we got a lot going on in Hyde Park. It looks like the stock car passes just released for registration, and I think those go on sale in about 3 hours roughly. So, did you get registered this morning?
Well, I don't have a pass or a memento.
Oh,
So, in order to purchase those, you have to have a season 7 pass
oh,
or a
didn't realize
season
that. So
7
that's that
memento.
email I got. Gotcha.
Yeah, so there's only 36 stock cars that'll be for sale today. They are $100 cash, and you can so it says, when I log in, I can I can register, but there's a little lock sign next to
Oh,
the pass, which is probably showing because I do not own the season 7 pass.
oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so that still have not been fortunate enough to. I'm not going to pay the secondary market prices on those passes. If I happen to get one in the sale, I will pick it up, but that's probably the only way. I've been I've spent too much UPX and dollars to the last little bit here, so gotta make sure I'm spending responsibly.
Yes, yes. Very
Uh,
good.
Trey and Dogster, good morning, guys. Thanks for
Morning,
jumping.
guys. So we had, let's see, the UFC last week. I think Laban was the big winner.
Ooh, I have got to pay Laban his UPX winnings, and I've been waiting. I think I have to unlock a little bit more UPX. So I've got a little project going on in Hyde Park and depleted my UPX.
Oh, I
Um,
can I can help out with that. So I'll hit up Laban.
Okay.
I think he just won something else too. I just sent him some upics for I think a rumble or something we did yesterday.
He won two rumbles this week.
Yeah,
Uh, he won stuff last Thursday,
he's on a
and
tear.
then yeah, I know. And then he won the uh, UFC picks this weekend. So he should buy a lotto ticket or something.
I know, really, man. And then we had let's see for the NFL pick'ems. Who won that one? I know I was in the running, and then I got beat in that Monday night game thanks to your was that Green Bay that was that Green
It,
Bay?
yes, yes, it was Green Bay, and they, um,
That
okay,
game killed me on every front. I lost in my fantasy football on that game. I lost in the NFL pick'ems. It was like
well,
I can
so
feel
this
for you.
weekend, yeah, that hurt my weekend. I had a good run this weekend, uh, so get my DraftKings account was doing better this weekend. I so kind of going back to the UFC. Bobby Green this weekend. Did you watch that fight?
That was crazy. Was that 30 seconds?
It was 30 seconds. So Bobby Green has been around forever. He's a UFC vet, and they had this newcomer coming in, this new kid, and looks really stout, like just all around a great grappler, striker. Just and he was undefeated. I can't. It's like 11 wins, I think, somewhere in that ballpark. And they they had Bobby Green at a plus 400 odds on DraftKings, and the so I was like, you know what, Bobby's good. Everybody's got a Bobby's a good boxer too, so I was like, you know what, it's worth putting a few dollars down on Bobby with a plus 400 odds, um, and he ended up winning 30 seconds. So I did well on that fight there. And then you know who else did me well this weekend was the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers game. That was an exciting game to watch. I watched a little bit of it. That was an exciting game.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they were had 0 points going into the fourth quarter. It was like 10-0. If not, it was close to the fourth quarter. And I chose them from the beginning. Their odds were also good, and I think they were playing at home. And I
Hmm.
was like, no, I feel like the Steelers are going to pull it out today. And so between those two wins, my DraftKings account did pretty good. And then the Green Bay Packers took back
Yeah,
some of
took
those
it all
games.
away. Well, that
Not
that
all. I was
Pittsburgh game, they were so hyped up. Lamar Jackson, that's all they talked about all week, and came out and Pittsburgh won it. So they gave that game up too. They really
oh yeah,
did. So it was crazy. And then my Bills lost one in London.
yeah.
I had a good friend of mine that was at that game. He worked some of the replay booth and stuff, so he was down there. Yeah, that was the Buffalo game was about the way I thought it would go. So, I mean, just so many factors. Buffalo got in there a little bit late. Not sure who was responsible for the scheduling of getting the players there and, getting them acclimated with the time zones. And I think they got there like 40 or 48 hours before. And Jacksonville had actually played there the week before. So they were well in sync with what was going on as far as the time change, all that stuff. So they were kind of into a routine. So I really didn't have a good feeling about that game. And I think I mentioned that on last week's stream too. I just didn't feel good about this game. And to make it even worse, we suffered some pretty big injuries. We lost Milano is out for the year. He's actually out indefinitely, is what I saw, but at least for the year. And then we have another guy out with a torn pec. So
Mm.
we just brought back all these old players. We got Cole Beasley back that went out during the all the chaos of COVID because he didn't want to get the vaccine and stuff. So he's back, and I think they brought Josh Norman back, and I think some other players I heard. So I got to look at the roster. We got a whole new roster within 1 week. So it's going to be interesting. And we have the Giants. I think we have the Giants this week for that Sunday night game. And Saquon, I believe Saquon is back, which I'm excited about, but not excited because we're playing him. But I do have him on my fantasy team, and I took a loss this week, so I'm hoping to bounce back. I had a lot of players out this week, so Looking forward to a good week in football. And I know M Strikes did put out the NFL pick'em sheets yesterday. So make sure you guys get your pick'ems in. Again, the games do start Thursdays around 8 o'clock. Double check the deadline. I think the deadline on the pick'em sheet is 5 p.m. on Thursday. So definitely check that out.
I already got my. I forgot to get my picks in last week,
Oh,
so
did you?
as soon as they came out this week, I went ahead and did it.
I got mine in last Thursday with, I think, 1 minute to spare. Barely got him in under the wire there. All right.
Um,
I didn't.
let's.
So, have you looked at the card for UFC? I have
I
not
was
looked at it.
so I was just pulling that up. Also, just some quick notes on the last weekend's fights. Joe Pyfer, man, he looked absolutely really strong. He was going against a really strong opponent. He just looked really good. He's 12-2 now, and just looking really strong. He's one that's going to be in contention at some point, I think. And so is Joaquin Buckley.
Hmm.
That dude, they fought at 170, I think. I think he dropped down a weight class. He is so jacked. It was crazy. He was fighting a tough dude, Alex Morano. Um, not the greatest athlete, but like it just he just overpowered Morano. That's I actually think Morano is a good fighter, and he looked sharp, but just couldn't deal with the power and strength and explosiveness of Joaquin Buckley. So Drew Dober looked pretty good. He got a round one finish, and Bill Algeo went to decision. And so that was a really good night of fights. Actually, I was really enjoyed those. Got to watch those. Next weekend, got another one of the fight night cards. So some not too many crazy names. I do know some people on here. We've got Edson Barboza. I do know him. He's fighting Sadiq Yusuf. I don't know him. So that'll be interesting fight. Looks like on here just some names I might know. Michael Pereira. I do
Hmm.
know him and Andre Petrovsky. That'll be a really solid fight. Another up and comer, Cameron Simon, however you say that. Uh, young kid coming into the UFC. He's also looking really good fighting Christian Rodriguez. So that is this weekend's card. And then a week and a half from now, UFC 294, there was a huge change up yesterday. Did you hear that?
I did not see that.
So Islam Makhachev is was supposed to fight Charles Oliveira in the title rematch.
That changed.
So Charles Oliveira got suffered a cut to his eyebrow in training. I think
Oh,
either yesterday or 2 days ago, had to get stitches.
oh, bummer.
Uh, but I like the replacement. It is Volkanovski.
Oh, okay.
He's coming in short notice to fight the champ Islam Makhachev, and
Wow,
yeah, so I was like
that'd be a
really,
good
really,
fight.
yeah. I mean, Volkanovski has turned to be one of my favorite fighters to watch. He's so dominant, uh, but he's also a humble, like just hardworking, just good dude, you know. And um, I always enjoy seeing that. I'm not much. Some theatrics are okay. I'm okay with building up the hype a little bit, but when it crosses a line and gets disrespectful and stuff like that, I don't enjoy that. Um, but no, Volkanovski has just been like a I don't know, to me just a really solid guy, and a guy I love to watch fight. So that card is also UFC 294 has Paulo Costa and Khamzat Chimaev. It's got Johnny Walker on the card, and then they're fighting over in Abu Dhabi.
Hmm.
So there's
That'd be an early fight then. Early card,
let's
I'm
see,
assuming.
you know what? Oh, it is. It's gonna be
Usually those are like 11 o'clock in the morning.
at 2. So the main card starts at 2 p.m.
Okay, so prelims to start 11. Yeah, I think Dogster said that UFC Pick'em sheet to be out tonight. So I'm definitely get those in early because I know Saturday, once we get going, I don't stop until about 2 in the afternoon. So
Yeah, I really want to watch those too.
that's crazy on the Oliveira fight because we were just talking about that one in class last night. Didn't realize that got changed.
It was literally last night. I think the news broke. So
Hmm. Well, that's a big change up on that card for sure.
yeah, but it's a good one. I'm
Yeah.
okay with it. Bringing in a one of my favorite fighters to watch. So
So have you seen some of the news on who was it? Zuckerberg. Is he going to do an MMA fight? It looks like he's training for.
that's interesting. I mean, there was the whole Elon Musk thing that we've covered, but
Mm-hmm.
uh,
It's
so what's the
sounds
new
like
news?
he's pretty serious about it. He was doing a little bit of training with Volkanovski, wasn't he?
Uh, I mean, I don't know how much. I mean, there's a few videos for a that Metaverse um, like fighting video or
Yeah.
video game or something like that. But that's all that I know.
I know he's been training some jiu-jitsu with Mikey too.
Hmm.
I saw
Yeah,
that yesterday.
definitely able to get some top notch training. So uh, I think that's I think it's cool, man. I think it's great to see people. A lot of people love or hate Zuckerberg. I'd I'd say probably more on the other end there. Uh, but I just hey, we're all human. And martial arts is great for everybody. It teaches everybody great lessons. So I hope he sticks with it.
Yeah, it was life-changing for us, so hopefully it can do the same for him. I did notice one of the pictures I noticed yesterday. He doesn't have a stripe on his white belt yet.
No
He's got
stripe
it.
yet.
No, he's got to be overdue for that.
Well, I'm glad to see someone's being tough on him,
Yeah,
being
that's good.
making him work for it. That's good.
How are
um,
you doing in the racing? Have you been keeping up on your races?
all right, so I actually wanted to run a few today. If you're down to do that,
Yeah, we're on two different tracks, aren't we?
so which we can do two different races real quick,
Yeah,
if you want, and then if I have time, we'll see what time we got, but maybe do a third one for the
oh,
URL on Friday.
that'll work.
But we'll
So
see.
I've been having a hard time getting like qualification times because I'll get in a race, but there's only like three cars, and you have to have a minimum of four to qualify your time.
So if you turn on the AI bots, it
Yeah,
automatically fills up your race.
yeah. I was trying not to race against AI, but I'm probably going to have to because it's frustrating. I think I did three races the other night, and it was kind of late. I really probably should have been in bed, but I was doing some races because I couldn't sleep, and none of them counted. I was like, oh man, there's three races in a row. It was like three people. So
Yeah, I didn't really have time to wait for people, so I just go AI and then start the race. I don't race anybody. Just to get those times recorded. I'm in the top. Let's pull that up real quick. Let me see if I can find it.
though you got the
Um,
leaderboard, I saw that popped up yesterday. I did not look at it.
yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see where we're at here. I think Laban was in there.
Laban in his S4 Nitro.
Yeah, he was up there too, like in the top six. That car is souped up. Let's see. It's taking a second to load up here. Here we go. All right, so I'll share my screen. Let's see where these. It's taking its sweet little time to load up. Come on now. All right, it's not pulling up Series 1. What did you register for? Series 2 or Series 4?
Series 2 right there.
Oh, you got Arshak in your. And
Oh, that's not good. Imagine
and,
that. He's got first, huh?
and San Mahoney at 350.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm not even in there. I definitely hit a 3 minute 58 second, I thought. Okay, there
There
it
you go.
is.
You're in the top. Okay, so all right, we got to get your time down a few spots because it pays out through the top 25, and you are number 26.
Awesome.
So you got to. You literally have to be half a second faster. Half a second. Half a second.
All
So
right, we
let's.
can do it. We can do it.
All right, the series one loaded up. All right, I'm still 14th. At 3 minutes 56 seconds. I don't know how these guys are getting 5 seconds off their time. I've not figured out. I've raced it probably 10 or 12 times now.
Who's in first? Oh, Matsuda's in first.
It's
Imagine.
Matsuda. Those guys are just
Crazy.
awesome. Trendy prop. Hey, look here in the
Look at
series one
that.
is number 5. All right, we might be rooting for Trendy prop on Friday.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's pretty awesome. RD Pfeiffer, he's actually in our Hyde Park node as well. He's got a lot of properties in Hyde Park. Matsuda R, who's kicking my tail in the URL and everyone else's. I got Elijah Judah on my tail,
Oh, look at
right
that.
behind me there. The
Dread
Meta.
Beats
Where's Dread Beats? Oh, there he is.
24. Yeah, he's in there right above Umbrella Boy.
Umbrella Boy and Sham Bambing, they are in the payout.
So Dread Beats is actually the one that beat me in the NFL pick'em this week,
Oh, that's right. Dread Beats did win. Um,
and
is
he
it?
is a Hyde Park member too. He's in the Hyde Park neighborhood.
Yep, absolutely. Um, I was seeing if the Series 4 would load up, but it doesn't look like it is. So let's go start a race. Let's do. You want to do yours first?
Whichever.
So you're doing Series 2,
Yeah, mine
and,
is Series 2.
and it's the Castle Run. Okay,
Upland pulled up here.
I'll get that. If anybody wants to race, it doesn't have to be a Series 2. You can race whatever car that you want. What did I say? Castle Run?
That one's Castle Run. I think that's Mass Chefs, isn't it? That's in Kansas City.
Is it Match Chefs or Dax or
Uh, well, one of them. I'm not sure.
Castle Run? All right, I'm going to start a race, everybody. With now, I am going to allow AI, just in case we don't get anybody else to join us, and then that way it'll count for your
Oh,
race.
perfect. That'd be good.
All right. Okay, I got a series 2 here. Let's go with the Ninja Duck. I'll switch my screen over.
Let's see. Get logged in here.
Oh, so Trinity Prop actually got an even better time. Trinity Prop, I need some advice, man. I cannot figure out how to get under 356. I've tried boosting at different areas. I've found the one that gets me down to 356, but man, I am struggling past that. All right, we got the race, everybody. Series 2 on Castle Run. If anybody wants to jump in there, race any car that you want. We just got to get at least 4 in there. I do have AI turned on in case other people don't jump in.
All right, I'm going to go all puppet master on you today.
Ooh, we'll do some Upland news after this in just a second. Actually, you know what? While the lobby is here, Kohler says, let's chat later. All right, that sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. So we have 4.5 minutes. Let me spend like 2 minutes here, guys, real quick, and show you guys a couple things going on in Upland this week. Mm.
There it is.
So, what is this one? This is the Halloween Wearables Challenge. So this is pretty cool. I really like this. This is one of the first times, so you're gonna have to earn points. Um, let's see, it kicks off today at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. I don't know if I said a.m. or p.m. And it goes all the way through Monday. So you got about 5 days here. They're only going to be giving away 140 wearables, which are shown. Oh, they're right in front of me, which are right here. There's only going to be 140 of these, 140 only. Um, and so, I mean, if you think about a couple thousand people competing in this challenge, they're only going to give out 140. So I think that's pretty cool. And it's one of the first times that they're using some Block Explorer collections to earn points, which I think is really cool. Um, so ways to earn points is you can send to a unique MetaVenture. You can do up to 5 of those per day. Literally just send. You're looking at just a few upicks to get some entries in for this. If you make a purchase at a now let me be specific here. It must be a Block Explorer shop, Variety Legit shop, Structure Ornament showroom, or a Map Asset showroom. So NFLPA and FIFA are not included in this. It does have to be one of those, and you can make 3 purchases per day. That gets you 5 entries per purchase. If you collect a Halloween Block Explorer, so literally you just have to go get Block Explorers that are Halloween themed, and you get 10 points. And there's no cap on that. That's crazy that you can
Oh,
just
wow.
and then if you complete a Halloween Block Explorer series, you get 20 entries, which is awesome. And like I said, this is one of the first times that there's been like a incentive to go buy Block Explorers or collect them or trade them, whatever it is. Um, so I think that's really cool.
I
And
like it.
if you come down here,
So, Lighted Up Dan was talking about these Halloween legits yesterday on the Lighted Up Dan show, but they didn't go over specifics. So, this is the first time I'm seeing this actually. It's kind of cool they're doing it this way, more of a competition rather than just go in and buy it.
yeah, which I mean, you will have to go, buy,
Yeah,
but
but you don't even have to leave Hyde Park to do that. I think we've got, with the exception of the ornaments, I think we've got showrooms for all that stuff, right?
so there are some there. Yep. And then uh can you see that list? Okay, you can.
Yes. Yep.
So look at this. This is so cool. They've actually listed out every single Halloween Block Explorer from 2020 up to date. And these are the series that exist.
Oh, interesting.
Uh, so you have to, in order to get that 20 points, you have to collect the whole series.
Okay.
Uh, So they've told you what they are, what each series is, um, and so I thought it was really cool. I think people, if you've got, almost a full collection complete, you're going to be really incentivized to go find the one or two that you're missing and go purchase those, or maybe go collect an entire set, something like that. I think I might actually complete the what is it, the uncanny. Where is it?
Down a little bit. The very
Yeah,
bottom there. Creepy kid, pumpkin man, zombie.
yeah. Okay, there's the uncanny. So you got bizarre and eldritch, which are more rare. You should be able to pretty cheaply collect the creepy kid, pumpkin man, and zombie. I know I have a zombie right now, and I gotta get the other two. So I did register for the event.
I
I think
think
you
I
can
don't have the
still.
zombie. I think I've got the pumpkin man and the creepy kid.
Oh,
I
okay,
know
very
I've
cool.
got a old Jack Reaper.
Nice. Yeah, that's so those are going to be the next couple weeks. If you're looking to sell, probably time to sell. If you're looking to collect, I would
Oh, the
go
race is
quickly.
starting.
Oh, let's switch that over.
Almost missed it.
I got excited. Do you like starting?
We're on the
Ah,
tarmac
there we go.
or raceway, not tarmac.
Almost an upland. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe airplanes in upland one day. Man, that'd be crazy. Airplane business.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how this track is. I have not ever done this track. Let's go to helicopter mode. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm in the wrong lane. All right, there's the fast lane. Got to get in that right lane. Get my cursor on the boost. Yeah, I have not done this track at all. So it looks like 160 miles an hour is the fastest you can go. This right lane is definitely the fast lane. Oh, what is happening? Oh no. Are you still racing?
I am.
My screen is locked.
I see that.
The game is currently being synchronized with the server. Please wait. I
We
want
are
to make.
racing. We're live. So
Okie dokie. Well, go ahead and hey, Dopus crew, good to see you. Um, we'll let you keep finishing your race there. And the time you had to beat was
358 something.
3:58. So if you can get down at 3:57, you're
Oh man, I almost went off the road.
definitely in the top 25 there if you can get half a second faster. I hate that it did that. If I refresh, I'm out. What place you in? Did you move up?
I'm in fourth right now.
Okay, you've moved
Trendy
up two.
Pops has just passed me. I know.
Okay, he's been racing really well.
Yeah, he has.
He's got a good time there. The Series 1 is in the top 6. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, his Series 1 was running really good when we raced a few weeks back.
Yeah, on lap 2.
Yeah, lap 2, I believe.
Let's see. Once you. You're focused. I can't really switch screens. We are stuck on pause, everybody. Sorry about that.
Okay, we're just coming up on lap 3 here.
At least you're able to get your race in. I've actually never had this happen. It's the first time.
I've never had it freeze up in the middle.
Yeah, I've never gotten this message before. I think there's been a lot of people racing this week. There have been a few times where I haven't been able to get the race started.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm surprised there hasn't been more glitches with all the racing going on, to be honest.
yeah, I've had just a few, not too many.
You're in fifth place, just so you know.
All right.
Oh, now you're in sixth. Trendy
that's
Props just passed you.
that's to be
I
expected.
don't know where Trendy Props was. He was racing really good.
Well, he dropped. Did he drop behind?
Yeah, I just dropped. I didn't see anybody pass me, but I just dropped back a spot too. Trendy Props is right on my tail, I think.
That right lane, does it switch after a while? That right lane was definitely the faster lane.
Yeah, it definitely was. Oh
Let's see,
man, got in the wrong lane there.
let's see if you can beat that uh, 3:58 time.
Ooh, I scored a 118 on that last lap. I may have made it.
Let's see what your final lap is, or your final time.
Oh God, 359.
Mm.
I felt
So
like I
not
was a lot closer to Esteban, but he was ahead of me 2 seconds. I was like right behind him.
hmm.
That's crazy. Huh.
So 3:59, one or 2 seconds off.
So I only beat you by 2 seconds, and you had no control. Well, that one won't do it.
uh, well, that was close there. Good. We might do a few when we get off stream here. See if we can't beat your time, get you in the top 25, at least get you some upics.
Yeah, we'll keep working
Uh,
it.
and really quick, so that was the Halloween wearables challenge. We also got a bundle sale coming up that you can register for on Sunday the 15th, and the sale is on Monday. That's pretty cool. there's going to be you get a mixture of either a block explorer. These map assets are actually really cool.
I
I
like
really like
those.
these. I do too, actually. Um, so it is 30,000 UPIX to get a bundle, and it is randomized what is going to be in those bundles. But I am probably going to pick up, if I'm able to, a bundle or two. Um, I think those are pretty sweet looking.
Yeah, I've really
Uh,
liked a lot of the Halloween stuff that's come out. I know Too Stupid to Win had some really cool map assets that looked amazing.
oh
And
yeah, I got two of the statues already. Actually,
oh, very nice.
I got onto his white paper or white list, um, and was able to get some early. So that was pretty cool. Um, Let me get another race started here. Let's do the Series 1 on Kingdom Speedway.
It's Abdullah's.
Yeah,
That,
like I said, I've been struggling to beat my time. I'd really like to get in that top six there. Compete for some Spark on Friday.
so the contest does end Friday, right?
So it ends tomorrow
Oh,
as
tomorrow. Okay.
as far as qualifying. Um, and then Friday is the finals. So you just have today and tomorrow to get your races in. So we've got Series 1 going up at the Kingdom Speedway. If anybody wants to jump in, I have the AI bots on in case we don't get four. See if Trinity Prop's still watching. Maybe he can jump in there, and if I can follow him, maybe I can see when he's boosting and changing lanes. Cheat a little bit, learn a few tricks.
All right, I got in there. Perfect.
There we go, Series 1.
Okay.
Aha, perfect. Trinity Prop is in there. Let's see if I can learn a few secrets from him. Because if he's getting a never die that track, um, uh, yeah, for him to be 4 seconds, so he's gonna be beating me by if he runs a good race, he's gonna be beating me by over a second per lap. So let's see how that goes. I think with the three of us here, just for time's sake, I might go ahead and get this started.
Okay. Let's do it.
Hopefully, I don't freeze up this time. Can actually get a good race. All right, we got the AI bots in there. I'm in the blue. Are you
I
in the
got
white there?
I've got white.
And then Trinity Prop is third in line.
Kingdom Speedway. This is actually the one that we sponsor for the URL.
Yep, that one was last
Abdullah's
week
track. Yeah.
or 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks. Yep.
All right, let's switch to here. I know I have to get into the right lane. Come on now.
Oh, there goes Trendy. Oh man, getting past.
So did Trendy shoot out right away? He did.
I think
I'm wondering
so.
I'm wondering his strategy here. I've got
Just
my
a
spot that I like to boost. So this right lane is definitely faster. Trying to take the corners from the outside to the inside. So Trendy's using that left lane right there. I've been using the right lane, and then I switch here, switch here. This AI bot is
yeah,
going
that blue
great.
car. He keeps
Yep.
brake checking.
Dang it! I never do as good on this stream. I always forget. Just trying to focus on too many things. I missed my boost spot, so I might use it at the end here. I'm running. Oh shoot! I'm in the wrong lane.
That blue car, the brakes keep flashing.
That's my car.
Oh, is that, are you hitting your brakes?
No, I do a lot of lane changing. All right, so 119 on my first lap is what I've been hitting. And just like I expected, Trendy is up there. And all right, so now he's in that right lane. Yeah, he's up there. I'm wondering how he got up there because I have not been able to do a. So after my 119 laps, I hit 118s.
Mm.
I have not gotten a 117 lap yet, which is what I'm going to need to hit. So my. Did I miss it again? Oh my goodness, my focus is not great. I missed my spot again that I like to boost. Let's see if I can't hit it on my last run here. Oh, I saw you coming behind me there. Yeah, so there's my 118 I've been hitting. 118.3 or point 0.1 has been my fastest, so I can still see Trendy up in the distance.
Yeah, I just got passed by an AI. You got someone hot and heavy on your tail.
Yeah, I don't know where he's come from.
I don't know. He cruised up on me and then he hit the boost at the same time we did there.
Mm. So I can see Trendy. I know I'm not going to catch him now. I have missed my turn 3 laps in a row. I'm just so ah, I did not focus again. Dang it! I was still hitting my 118 though, so I gotta hit it soon. I think we got one more turn. Then I'm gonna hit my boost. Oh, I got second at the.
117.
Oh, it did not show me as.
You hit 117 on that last lap.
Oh, was it really? I
Mm-hmm.
was I was looking at the leaderboard because I think I passed him in the last second. I wonder if it picked it up.
I was at a 118 on that last one. I believe you hit a 117. I'm pretty sure.
Let's take a look at that. I wonder if that's actually gonna be my best time.
Trendy Props was right ahead of you.
So maybe missing my maybe I was boosting in the wrong spot because I missed 3 times in a row where I usually boost. Looks like everybody's finished. We'll see the standings here. Hey, that's my best time.
355. There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna definitely bump up a few spots. Uh, Tr-
358.3. Ooh, Brooke Maskey.
Tr-
They get a flat tire or something?
Must have. Um, Trendy prop at 354. I know he's hit a 352 or three in there.
And somebody
Uh,
hit a 351. Wow.
I'm pretty. That's what Matt. Who's racing?
Matsuda or Arshak?
I think Arshak is in your division. Matsuda R is in mine. He's hitting at 351. I'm pretty happy with that 355. I beat my time by almost a second.
Nice. That'll bring you up in the standings too, won't it?
So 355.2. Let's see. That's gonna bring me 355.
Bring you to about 10,
Uh,
11.
looks like a. It looks like it's gonna bump me up only like 3 spots.
Mm.
Wait, 218. That's gonna be really tight. Let me see. Ah, 278. So I'm right behind Artie Pfeiffer. So that's gonna put me up to 12th spot. So I still need to cut down. If I want to get in the top six, I got to beat 354.4. So I gotta. That is really tight in there. Interesting.
Now, how does that work? The top six race?
There's gonna be a finals held on Friday,
Okay,
and the top six are racing. And if I'm not mistaken, the top six are gonna earn high UPX rewards and Spark.
nice. So what time is that race on Fridays?
It's like almost the same time as the URL race at 1 p.m.
Okay,
Eastern time. So it's somewhere in that region. Make sure if you guys are in that race that you double check me as to what time that is. But um, yeah, that's. Oh, I got my screen off there. Um, but
there we go.
anyway, shoo. All right. Well, I feel good. I got a little better time out there today. Maybe Trinity Props can shoot me over some tips and tricks on how to get down a little lower. And that was good. We'll try to get your S2 time down a little bit.
Yeah, I got to work on that for sure.
All right, so we've talked NFL. Stock car passes out today if you have that season 7 pass. Um, the URL racing did a few races, and the UFCs. What else? Anything else to wrap up today?
How are we looking on construction? I saw we have some new construction projects going on.
So let's see here. So I did. I think if I go here. All right. Well, you guys can see my blunder here. Let me turn on. All right. So I wanted to get a showroom, and so I ended up purchasing one. However, uh, okay, some of it is my actually a lot of it is my fault. I'll take 90% of the responsibility because I bought this property. It had a showroom on it, and I wanted to put a car showroom there. Well, turns out that a small showroom cannot be a car showroom. It has to be at least a medium showroom. Um, the guy told me it was a medium. I didn't do my due diligence. I'm really not too upset. He apologized. He genuinely thought it was a medium. It ended up being a small, and so I had to. That's the first time I've ever deconstructed a building. But I deconstructed the small showroom and putting up the medium. And I'm actually working with the UCC. Shout out to the UCC. Spark is still cheap right now, so I actually did pay to get this one sparked up. It'll be done in, let's see, 12 days and 19 hours. It is totally sparked up at the moment.
Nice.
So yeah, so a little bit of a blunder there. Wanted to get that up and going quicker, but do your due diligence and make sure that know what you're getting. I'm no hard feelings to the other guy. He genuinely apologized, and I think we're going to work something else out later
That's
if he
good
gets.
because you had to
Yeah,
pay a good chunk for that, I know.
yeah, I paid a good chunk for it, and then I'm having to pay now to get it sparked up. I didn't want to. I just really didn't want to stop the other builds.
Turn into $1 million project.
Uh,
Million UPX project.
Not quite, but it's starting to add up.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have a hopefully a car showroom here in a few weeks in Hyde Park. So you could be able to list your cars with me, and uh, I got a few as well. Maybe put on the market. So I think that will be good for the community.
Nice.
Some totems in there.
I guess why
Uh,
don't we go through maybe some of the Hyde Park updates? I know you're going to be traveling tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to try to get on and stream, but may have a little bit different format, so we can go through that a day ahead, see where we're at.
yeah, let's do it. let's see. I'll
And
bring
we're
it
going to
up.
have a special event coming up too on our stream towards the end of the month. We'll keep you guys posted and get some details out on that. This week is going to be kind of a cool competition and a real fun event.
Yeah, looking forward to that. So stay tuned for that. Let's see. I got Upland pulled up here.
Panda Dome. Is that one of our new sponsors?
I get the weirdest ads on Upland.
I do too.
It's funny.
I don't think I've
Uh,
seen that one yet.
I haven't either. It's the first time. All right, Los Angeles Hyde Park. Let's take a look at our UPX markup floor. Actually, somebody went. So either Lang took off his properties that were for sale, or somebody went and gobbled them all up, because our UPX floor is now at 105%. We were sitting at 98% for a while. Lang was putting a few properties up, and now we've got that UPX floor up. So that's nice to see,
Very nice.
at least above the floor. Do I have the okay? And that's with the 5% fee, so they're actually making 5% on those properties.
Oh,
Uh,
fantastic.
let's look at our USD markup. We got another one out there for 43%, and then it quickly jumps to 53%.
Did you
And
say we had a
really,
43% out there?
yeah, I think we had a 39 last week, right?
Where's that
And
one at? What's the
that one's gonna
address?
be on 5329 6th Ave. $6.30.
Wow.
So that's a good deal to get into Hyde Park. Um, and one, two, three, one, two. After that property, I'm sure that's going to be going quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The bottom four. If you get rid of the bottom four, then the floor quickly jumps to 72%. And so definitely would like to see that floor climb in the future. Hold everybody's value in their properties. Let's look at. Oh, hang on. Forgot to look at completed structures.
Moss, thank you very much. I will take that one off your hands. Appreciate
Did you?
that. 43%? Are you kidding?
That is a good one. All right, so Hyde Park structures completed. Let's see if we're getting close to that 800 mark. I'd like maybe we'll do a prize or a giveaway when we reach that 10% of built out. That'll be a big milestone. We are at 759 completed builds.
Very nice.
And that was probably 760 as of yesterday. And then I
So that puts us at what, about 10% for the neighborhood?
So not yet. So let me go to.
Well, it's definitely 10%. It's actually more than 10% of properties that are minted. Probably closer to about 18.
Properties minted, yes. Mm-hmm. All right, we've had 2 properties mint since yesterday. We're at 2,020 properties left to mint in Hyde Park. Looks like 85. Once we get to 850 properties, then 10% of Hyde Park will be built out. Right now, there's 55,690. So 10% would be 570. And so we're at 7. So I'd say more maybe around that 13 to 14%.
Yeah.
Of the properties owned that are built out. So that is where we're at. So nice, slow and steady. I think all the winnings that Laban has been going into minting Hyde Park properties. So that's where we see that trickle down. So some good stuff there. So I think we're also about to tick over that 77% mark as well, which is pretty cool. And I like to do this. Let's look at Los Angeles. Error.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've gotten it a few times. Let me try to refresh real quick. Man, oh, it's not liking that.
Hmm.
Usually I can pull up the whole city. Yeah, looking forward to the. It'll be bittersweet when we mint out Hyde Park.
So, man, can you imagine once LA is completely minted out?
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm honestly not selling anything in LA because I think it's just going to go through the roof once it's fully minted out.
Yeah, I agree. I think we are 2 years away from that.
Oh, yeah, definitely long term.
I think it's something will be long. And then obviously not financial advice for anyone whatsoever. Just our personal opinions and having fun playing the game. Um, and playing the long game, that is. So yeah, I think LA is going to be. Oh man, once it's gone, I mean, I think the floor will. I don't think it'll be insane, like super crazy. There's definitely going to be some nodes and some areas that are already pricey to get in.
Oh, yeah.
And if you don't follow the UpX property, I always say it backwards. The Property Experts podcast, they go over some great data every Thursday night, um, and kind of tracking these things. And what's bizarre to me is the stat that they've been doing recently is the transactions
Mm-hmm.
uh, per city
Yeah.
and the average sale prices. Because I don't sell a lot of properties, actually hardly any, except for flipping the floors, either for cash or UpX. So I don't, but I guess I do buy properties. I bought some properties above mint yesterday. I wanted to own a few. Um, so I don't know. I guess I do purchase some, but I hardly sell though. I hardly sell unless I'm trying to flip some stuff. I have a few things up for. They might be for sale for 2, 3, or 4x if somebody wants to go in and buy it, but they've been sitting for for a long time. But yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy when LA mints out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've been getting a lot of sales in Detroit recently, stuff that I've had up for sale for really good markup and just kind of forgot it was for sale.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really good. Get some good profits.
So there's
Get
either some new nodes that are coming up, people are looking for the property, or you just got a new player that doesn't know what they're doing.
that. So that's the thing. I've minted some uh, that I wish I held because they became nodes later,
Yep.
and I could have definitely done better. Uh, with that, with as far as like holding and being able to sell for a bigger profit or something like that. So I've definitely learned to hold. I did that in Tokyo. There's a lot of smaller. There's a lot of smaller, like little cities in Tokyo, or I forget what they call them. I've just felt like they're going to become nodes, and so anyway, that was why I'm just holding them. I might have them up for sale. Actually, let me see. No, I don't even have it up for sale right now. Just for speculation that they might become nodes in the future, and might be able to sell them at a better profit. So,
All right. I think that's about all we got for today. Keep your eyes on the Discord. We'll have information coming out for tomorrow. Like I said, we are going to try to do a stream, actually trying to do something kind of special. So if everything comes together, we'll hit that up. But we'll keep you guys posted in the Discord.
yeah, actually, I just realized the time. I actually got to get moving. Got to get to work.
Yeah, I do
Uh,
too. I've got classes starting up. We got jujitsu this afternoon, and I got a busy day ahead.
awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a good stream tomorrow. I will be on a plane, uh, and so I will be tuning in with you guys next Tuesday for sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, have a safe trip if I don't talk to you before you leave. And everybody have a great day. And we will see you in the Hyde Park community.
All right, see you guys.